Avatar, this movie got nominated for 9 Academy Awards and won 3, including Best Visual Effects. James Cameron originally planned to have the film completed for release in 1999. But the perfectionist that he is, he decided to increase the animation budget to $400 million. Sadly, no studio wanted to fund the film and it was shelved for 8 years. Did you know at the time of auditioning, Sam Worthington was living in his car? Avatar production budget later was set at $254 million and eventually the movie was a huge box office success and earned $3 billion. Half-Blood Prince opened to positive reviews along with immediate commercial success, breaking the record for the biggest single-day worldwide gross. With a total gross of $934 million, it became the 8th highest grossing movie of all time and the 2nd highest grossing film of 2009 after Avatar. This is Daniel Radcliffe's least favorite own performance in the series. 3 new scenes were added in the movie that were apparently not written in the book. Warner Brothers received death threats for pushing the movie's release date to 2009 when it was scheduled to be released in 2008. This movie is known for its high quality of visual effects and animation, a major chunk that added to production cost. Producer Warner Brothers knew that they would earn at least 3 times the amount, and that's exactly what happened. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is believed to have spent a staggering $268 million. John Carter grossed $300 million worldwide. The movie was a huge disaster. Director Andrew Stanton told Disney, "I'm not gonna get it right the first time, I'll tell you that right now." Andrew Stanton lobbied the Walt Disney Studios to reacquire the rights from Burroughs Estate. While filming at Big Water in Utah, the crew accidentally discovered a 60-foot-long saw-roped skeleton. The site of discovery was then put into the handling by the state's Land Management Bureau. Apparently, this movie occurred a total cost of $250 million. A love story of a gorilla and a girl famous for its budget, King Kong was recorded to be the most expensive movie ever made. This film was directed by Peter Jackson. It grossed a whopping $600 million at the box office, plus earned 3 Academy Awards including Best Visual Effects. Peter Jackson was paid $20 million to direct the film, the highest salary ever paid to a film director in advance of production. Jamie Bell stayed in character throughout production, never lapsing out of his American accent. Jack Black claimed that he did not wear any makeup during the filming of this movie after hearing a false rumor that Clint Eastwood never wears any makeup in his movies. This movie was said to have spent a total of $243 million. The third film in the mega-hit Pirates of the Caribbean series, At World's End, was produced at a mind-blowing $300 million and grossing close to $1 billion. It was shot back-to-back with The Dead Man's Chest. It is the 4th highest grossing film of 2007 in North America, the 18th highest grossing film in the world, and the 6th largest film distributed by Disney. The $300 million budget of this film is more than the budget of all 3 Lord of the Rings films combined. Filming started without a finished script. The waterfall sequence in the film was shot at Niagara Falls. Release prints were delivered to theaters with the fake title Rummy 3. Released in 2007, Spider-Man combines all three Raimi brothers, Sam Raimi as the director, Ivan Raimi as one of the writers, and Ted Raimi as an actor in the role of Hoffman. It was the last part of Sam Raimi's trilogy. It was considered at one point to split the movie into two films. The film's IMAX screenings reached $20 million in 30 days, faster than any 2D film remastered in that format. Bryce Dallas Howard performed her own stunts during the crane accident scene, unaware that she was pregnant at the time of filming. In total, the film took 2 years and 10 months to make, which cost the producers a mind-blowing $286 million. Tangled spent 6 years in production. It is the most expensive animated film ever made. The film had to be stopped at least twice before the final version was locked on. Nothing stopped it from making $600 million at the box office. It was nominated for the Best Original Song at the 83rd Academy Awards. According to the animators, for Flynn, he is meant to be 26 years old, thus making him 8 years older than Rapunzel, who is 18 in the film, the largest age gap between any other Disney couple. In the Kingdom dance scene, there are over 3,000 people present, the largest crowd seen out of any other Disney movie. This film ought to be in the list of the most expensive Hollywood films, with a huge cost of $260 million. Titanic. This was the first movie to win both the Academy and MTV Movie Award for the Best Picture. This movie made a staggering $600 million. A little known fact about the 1997 movie is that the filming process cost more than the building process of the actual RMS Titanic. When Jack prevents Rose from committing suicide, he shares a story about how he once fell into freezing cold water while ice fishing and how it feels like being stabbed with 1,000 knives all over your body. This was an actual quote from a Titanic survivor describing the temperature of the North Atlantic water. Robert De Niro was offered the role of Captain Smith but turned it down due to a gastrointestinal infection at the time. The cost to construct the ship in 1910 was $7.5 million, equivalent to about $150 million in 1997. Waterworld grossed a worldwide total of $264 million. It is rumored that director Kevin Reynolds and Kevin Costner had a huge squabble over the film, resulting in Reynolds walking off the project and left Costner to finish it. Costner personally invested $22 million of his own money into the film. Prior to Titanic in 1997, this was the most expensive movie ever produced. Joss Whedon was flown out to the set to do last-minute rewrites on the script. He later described it as 7 weeks of hell. This 1995 movie had a production budget of $259 million. Unfortunately, it turned out to be a box office flop.